actually have to have a conversation with Josh about his addictive tendencies.
No,
Thank God you never got into drugs, truly. Because
I mean, like smoking weed.
Your boy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know what I mean? Come on. Is that even?
Well, there's a reason why I never did drugs.
Because you would go headlong and
I did ecstasy one time in my life, right? And I had just moved down to Miami, and it was asked.
Requirement. You show up in Miami, they're like, here's the e-bud.
Let me just paint the picture for you. This is me, 25 years old. I had just lost 130 pounds or whatever, and I just moved to Miami or to Florida to go to culinary school, and some bros from culinary school that moved from Boston, like Maryland. They've been like, hey bro, you want to go to Ultra with us? And
two Marylanders are like,
two Marylanders here being like, what the fuck?
I specifically remember them being from Maryland, and
from Bowie.
And they were like, hey, you want to go to Ultra? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I remember
Dundalk, actually.
I went to,
hey hun, you got that good.
When I say they were bros, they're definitely bros. You know what I mean? And
I got it down by the water.
Yeah, I definitely had a good time, and I don't remember any of it.
Did you wash your clothes down by the water?
Yeah, did you wash it? And then you talk to your mother on the phone?
I lost my clothes down in the pool. And
hey, buddy, why don't you go home with your E and just smoke some reefer?
Yeah, so anyways, bucket list achieved. And then I became a proponent of, I am never doing that again, because that was way too fun, and I feel like that is a slippery slope that I do not need to go down. But with Pokemon cards, at least with Pokemon cards, it's like
mobile games.
I mean,
Contest and Champion.
At least it so I stopped playing Contest Champions, but at least the Pokemon TCG, when I buy packs of cards. At least when I buy packs of cards, at the back of it, there's a code card.
Ignores every dumb thing we say. Just keep going into the story.
You guys realize I'm a I raid lead in World of Warcraft.
Are we recording?
I'm used to. Yes, we're recording. I'm used to 23 degenerates being like wish.com. Oh, you idiot! Because they jokingly say that I'm like, when you order a master looter and you get the wish.com version, I'm the wish.com version.
That's savage. That's fucking savage.
There was a joke from a long time ago, and usually probably 10 or 15 of the guys that come, it's it has unfortunately followed me for a very long time, 6 months, and it's I haven't fucked up anything in loot mastering in months, and dude.
I'm not gonna interrupt you for.
No, you go. Interrupt me.
I need to take a step away from. I'm actually bleeding pretty good on my leg.
Oh yeah, because
already trying to jump on my leg. Yeah. I'll just take 2 seconds. Keep going.
Let's talk about some. Here. Let's talk about some.
I'll intro.
You want to do the intro? You want to do the intro?
There we go. Intro is in.
That's not the intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Overachievers Gaming Podcast. I am your host, Vash, joined, as always, by the one, the only, the cat poop extraordinaire, Chef Crondo.
That was supposed to be between us, man.
Hey, I'm not going to talk about what the concept was or what the details are, but we're going to just say that, we're the litter box extraordinaire.
Yeah,
Chef Crondo, and then who is not here and present in the front of the camera at the moment, which is Ashi Pastrami, the Fujikina kid himself. I don't know where I'm with that. But anyway, what's up, everybody? You can find us on Instagram at og.podcast. Our Twitter is overachieversp. Our website is ogpodcast.fn, where you get this episode and every episode where we talk about what we're playing, what we're looking forward to, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of gaming news. Anyway, I thought Dom was going to be back in time, but apparently I was not. But no. Apparently,
look at that timing. Look at that timing.
We just get back.
It was timing.
Yeah.
It was
also,
good timing.
Nice headphones, Dom.
Oh, you got new headphones. I just realized that.
I've had these for ever. Are you guys kidding me?
I just
No,
maybe.
you usually wear these.
Well, so I was using earbuds, but I got these Arctics probably like months ago because Polly, my one cat, she chewed through my whenever like we sleep in, and the cats want to get fed, they don't do normal things. So Polly will.
They don't just go
stuff.
meow,
No.
meow. Give me a right meow.
So she chewed through my little earbuds. No, I got these a bit ago because of that. That wasn't working. They weren't working anymore. So.
Oh, well,
they're great headphones.
nice.
Though. Was it Arctics? Is that the brand?
I guess my Sony headphones are starting to fall apart on the pads. I need to get new pads.
I'm using some basic ass these came with my iPhone. I thought we were flexing. I was just
I mean, it's a good flex. I mean,
flexing my poverty.
An iPhone is a flex at this point.
It's okay because you know what I do? Instead of buying things like nice technical equipment, buying things like nice technical equipment, I buy things like shiny ass Pokemon in the large quantities. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of coming to Comic-Con, you actually go
that has nothing to do with Comic-Con. Me not being able to come to Comic-Con.
What are you gonna do, Charlie?
I can
come still.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I mean, I got tickets. I mean, I have Josh's, so and he already paid for them. So if we can find someone who wants, to go, maybe we can get Josh's money back.
Oh, do you want?
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't want to go. It's that
no, it's okay. You don't want to go. But so I can find when we post on Instagram. I can post on Instagram.
Sure. Yeah, it's a Friday Sunday pass.
Friday Sunday.
Yep. But
listen, dude, it's okay that you don't. That you don't like nerds.
You weren't here to hear my reasoning as to what my very legitimate reasoning as to why I cannot go.
Legitimate reasoning is fine. Like we get you're not good in social situations. It's okay. There's a lot of people there, and like I know that your unfathomed fear of hot dog carts will just not let you go to the convention center.
You know what it is. Actually, you know what it is. And Dom, I've been sliding in
skyscrapers.
I've been sliding in Dom's DMs a little bit about this, but what I'm really scared of is like when they megalophobia. No, when they set off when the phones, when the phones went off this week and like they did the PSA. Basically, it
enabled the chip inside of it.
Yeah, dude, like y'all are fucking crazy. Like I don't want to be in that city, man, because like the G5 or the what is it, the M5 nanotech?
The G5. Shut the fuck up. You can't even say it right.
The G5 makes it better.
Fucking Winn-Dixie motherfucker over here.
That's
the
funny.
G5. Oh my god.
Chrono, give Dom and the listeners the rundown. I'll be back. This coffee kicked in immediately, so I'll be right back.
What is there a rundown of? What is there to run down? What does that even mean?
I think we were supposed to talk about? I think the coffee just hit him like really hard, and he was just like, "Oh shit, I gotta go."
I got both my coffee and my protein shake. We're going in. We're double fisting right now.
I got water and Pokemon cards. So like, anyways,
this is not a sponsored post. I've been drinking this protein shake.
Yeah,
this Fairlife protein shake predominantly for the last couple weeks, and it has been a wonderful breakfast alternative.
But you lost a bunch of weight.
Dami has lost so much weight.
Yeah,
I'm not eating a bunch of bacon and eggs every morning now.
Oh, not the bacon and eggs, man. Can't sacrifice the bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs are delicious.
They're life.
What kind of eggs do you like? What's your favorite eggs?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
What's your favorite style?
Poached eggs all day, every day.
Oh, poached eggs are truly wonderful.
I mean, like as a chef, like I feel like. Yeah, it's just like the best in my opinion. But
eggs Benedict might be. I think when I go to a more if I go to like a cafe, I'll get like an eggs Benedict. But if I'm at like a diner, I just want like either ham and eggs or bacon and eggs.
Yeah, like sunny side up, right?
Steaks.
You gotta have sunny side up.
Well, I like
or fried egg.
I like over medium.
Oh yeah, over medium. Yeah, because you like the yolk to have like a little cook consistency. Yeah.
Sunny side is too snotty,
too runny for you.
Over hard or hard over whatever the fuck.
Yeah, where it's just cooked like a.
It's too much.
Yeah,
but like over medium, you get a little break. You get a little bit of run still, but it's not like gooey. Or it's not gooey. I like the gooiness. It's not gross. Yeah, it doesn't look like boogers. You know, that's what I feel like sunny side is.
I can't believe Charlie just like abandoned us.
He just like, yeah, go ahead.
He just took off, dude. All right, chef, give him the rundown. Like, of what? Or you can find us on Overachiever's P. No, I guess he didn't, but whatever. Who cares? Like, one of these days when I pull my head out of my ass and I decide to post on our TikTok, that's when you guys can tune in. I know. Yeah, I would post on it, but like, okay, so
are you still posting on TikTok?
I am. I
don't have a TikTok.
I got to do another video today, but I'm learning like what's good and what's not good. But
the videos are really cute, dude. I hope you feel good about them because they're really cute.
Yeah, I did a really good one because my I haven't done it yet, but I recorded a good setup for two videos because number one, the Scarlet and Violet 151 set that I've been opening up. I mean, I've got we won't talk about how much I've actually invested in this, but it's a significant amount. And I
had refinanced my mortgage. I've sold our Treyu. He's actually doing it. In a different
Fortunately, home. I fundraised most of it prior to when it came out, but then I got a little dumb and did some impulse buys, but it's been worth it because I've had a lot of fun. But anyways, the Ultra Premium Collection came out, which is like this big box, and it's basically got like 16 packs in it. And my friend Sierra came over on Friday night, and she has way better luck opening cards than I do for whatever fucking reason. And so I set it up where she opened the first 8 packs, and I opened the second round of 8, and it was like me versus her, and it's like night and day difference how dog shit my luck is in comparison to her. Like she pulled like straight bangers and I pulled like a trainer card, like very like weak full art trainer card, you know, and she pulled out like a full art Blastoise and a full art Zapdos and like these like really like some of the best cards in the set. And so that I'm going to make a video with that. And then the other one, last night I was opening cards with my homies and I opened up a trainer box, which is 9 packs, sucked ass. I opened up 2 more, sucked. I got these little mini tins that have like 2 packs each.
Gambling again.
Yeah, basically. But at least I'm recording it all. So like I am turning this stuff into content. You know what I mean? So like it is gambling, but like I am kind of using it. And then I opened up, they came out with this Zapdos collection box, which has 4 packs in it. And on the last pack, I opened up a full art Zapdos, which is worth about like $60. So, and the collection box was only like $22. So I definitely like have a lot of like content that I have of that I'm going to turn into videos over the next week. Right. But it's been a lot of fun. I still can't get a Charizard. Charizard full art is like the fucking one I can't fucking pull. And it's so frustrating because you go on Reddit and you'll see like so many posts. It just infuriates me where it's like, oh my God, first pack magic. And it's like, I got the fucking Charizard. I'm literally shaking.
Is like not real though. Right.
Of course. But I mean, there are people out there that does happen too. And it's
statistically it has to happen. There was like, there was a pro Magic the Gathering tournament like a decade ago. This is like forever ago.
Okay.
And they were playing a format called Limited.
Yeah,
that's not the format, but that's like the type. But the format of that, they were doing sealed, I think it was, and sealed is when draft. No, it's draft. Draft is when everyone gets a pack and there's 8 players. You crack the pack, take out a card you want, and then you pass it to the next person. You build a deck based off that. The packs make it all the way around 8 times, and everyone makes a deck based off that. One of the pros, he opened his pack. And it was a foiled Tarmogoyf, which if you don't know, Tarmogoyf is one of the rarest of the older sets of Magic cards, worth like a lot of money, and it was foiled. So he's on camera, and like he cracks it, and you know it's like the face down camera, and he cracks it. And he's like shaking. He takes it out, and he kept it, but like it wasn't a very good card in the moment.
Yeah,
and so people gave him shit because he kept the card for a like value purpose and not to win the tournament, and he got a lot of shit for it, but he got a full fucking Tarmogoyf, like, you know what I mean? Like, wait, what do we say funny? And so that's why I decided I really don't like people without hair on top of their head.
Right.
That was the situation.
I mean, I don't either. That's great.
How was your deuce?
Do you have your coffee or was it booming?
It was like, I just woke up.
Did you go get coffee or you went to poop? I went to poop. Oh, he went to poop.
I knew it.
Yeah, it's just normally it's like, half hour, 45 minutes. It's fine, but this was just like coffee's like, oh, hey there. Oh, hey there.
Funny.
Not that everybody needs to know what my
Whatever.
body
So,
type is like.
anyways, even I will say this much: even though I am buying a shitload of Pokemon cards, I started playing the actual trading card game.
Okay.
So I am actually not just amassing this horde of shiny Pokemon. I am actually playing the game and trying to use some of these things. And it's actually kind of crazy how few of the cards are useful when you start like figuring out what's good in the game. But yeah, I've put my deck. I've got about like half my deck constructed, and I'm gonna go to a local tournament, and I'm gonna see how I do and see how it goes from there.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll tell you right now, from someone who just really enjoys playing. What are you doing? Junie, what are you doing?
You got a guest?
Well, it's because it's starting to get, my room's a fucking mess. Usually it's blurred when I do work calls. In the winter.
It's all based around this guy right here.
Playing in like things like this competitively is super fun because you get like a different kind of appreciation to like the things that you own, like the models. Like, I build and paint a ton of models in Warhammer that not barely any of them will see play. But the nice thing about like doing competitive things like this is you like build your shit out. You go to do this, you're like, oh well, this really performed well, that performed. And you like tinker with it, and it just gives you like a different kind of appreciation. Like I'm doing, actually, crazy enough, I have like pretty busy like tournament like season coming up for me. I'm going to Boston in December for a grand tournament, which is like a 200 person Warhammer tournament.
No shit. Okay.
In January, I'll be in Vegas for 1,000-person Warhammer.
Do you get like ranked when you go to these tournaments?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a world championship, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Well, it all goes towards like a.
It does.
Okay,
yeah,
but
there's like a point system. It's called Best Coast Pairing is the tournament organization. No, not the tournament organization. Oh, ITC. That's what it is. ITC is who like does all like the rankings and stuff. Like last year, I finished with Leagues of Odin, the main faction I play. I finished like I think top 100 in the world, which was really cool because I didn't really play that much big tournaments or anything, but I would like to do more. I wanted to do more this year, but there was a new edition that just came out and everything was really fucking weird about it. Next year, I'm going to care more about it, I think. But in January, that will end out this year, like 2023's competitive season. So I didn't really do too many tournaments, so it won't really matter for this year. But yeah, December, I'm going up to Boston. January is the Las Vegas Open, which is like 1,000 person. It's like a massive. And then in February, I'll be in Rhode Island for a grand tournament, which is again like 200 people. And so I'm trying to like do more of those big ones because it's really fun. Like, usually like it's like 5 or so of us that will travel to these from like the shop I play at. And like, it's just like, it's like kind of a silly, fun thing. Like I'm bringing my little magnet case and like, bringing all my stuff.
Hey, dude, you're talking to a guy that's sat here for 4 hours last night and organized his fucking Pokemon cards to put together a deck. So
what is just like the rundown of a? Also, my app is focused. Why does it say it's not focused? Oh, because I was clicked on
an actual Pokemon game.
Yeah, I'm actually. Oh, yeah, I'm watching a Pokemon. No, yeah, I want. I'm just.
Oh yeah. So like,
you draw. Like, what's your hand? 7 cards.
Yes, but you like at the beginning you pick 6 out and you have to put them to the side as prize cards, and like you could kind of think of your prize cards as your like health pool. Okay. And because once there's two ways to victory. Number one, each person has to have an active Pokemon, right? So like when you get your first hand, if you don't get an active Pokemon you can put out, then you take them all again and you have to redraw until you have at least one. First turn, both people take their turns. It's like the staging phase, I guess you could think of it as, and you put out your active Pokemon. And then you can put out any other regular ones on your bench. You can have up to 6 on your bench. Okay. And some Pokemon have abilities you can use during your turn from the bench, like Pidgeot.
Oh, cool.
Like Pidgeot, for example, has an ability called Quick Search where you can once per turn look through your deck and pick out any card you want. So
the stuff on your bench is interactable, even though it's not.
That's
in the
correct.
game.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
So like I load my bench up with I try to load it up with like 2 Pidgeot EXs because then I can look through my deck twice per turn and pull out any card I want twice. And
That's
it
pretty wild.
becomes pretty fucking OP. You know what I mean? Very fast, and it can spiral out like within 2 to 3 turns for the enemy. But like the other caveat to winning is, or the other condition is, if you kill the active Pokemon and the opponent doesn't have anybody on their bench, you instantaneously win. And that's Charlie. When I came in laughing my ass off earlier, that's what I did. Like unbeknownst to like what I was setting up for turn 2, like I was doing all these things to this guy and I didn't even look and realize
You're
that
playing
like
online?
Yeah, I play online.
Is it through like official Pokemon, or is it through?
Yeah, there's like an actual. So like when you open a pack of cards, at the end of the pack, there's like a code card. Anyways, I don't know. I used to have a million of them. I just cashed all of them in, but you get like one code card. It's like a digital pack in the game, right?
Oh,
so like
cool.
I've redeemed like hundreds of packs basically from like all the stuff that I've opened.
That's what I would do, kind of similarly with Magic. It's funny you mentioned that bench thing. That does not exist too much in Magic, where you could take, like, you have a sideboard, but that just means like in between games you get to shuffle in sideboard cards into your regular deck, depending on who you're playing against. But there are some cards, very rarely, that allow you to interact with things outside of your normal game.
Gotcha.
There used to be this one card that said you could like very simple terms, like you could add in, like, while you're playing, you could add in a card from outside the game. There was no rules on what that meant.
What?
So it was literally, people would literally bring like a million cards with them, and then they like, oh, I'm playing against this, I'm gonna add in some fucking ridiculous.
That's the dumbest.
I know. So, one time there was a big tournament, and this person had this card. You know, they're playing against someone that was about to beat them, and they knew another player had this like other busted card. They literally were like, yo, let me get that card. Let me borrow your card. And they took the card in from a different player because there were no rules around.
Fuck, man.
There were no rules around that, and that, you know what I mean?
Okay. So let me finish explaining. So with Pokemon again, like so each time you kill the enemy's active Pokemon, that's how you win a prize card. And there are like V-Star and EX cards. V-Star and EX are usually like the evolved versions of Pokemon, or like the better versions, and they award 2 prize cards if they're killed. So anyways, the game's pretty cool. I've been having fun with it. I've been learning a lot of the different decks, and I'm looking for it. So the cool thing is that the league I'm going to is called the Masters League, and it's only for people that were born before 2004. So I won't be like total, you know, anyway,
you won't be the creepy uncle.
Exactly, because like I called the store and I was like, bro, like I don't want to seem like I'm just like, I've been collecting, and I just thought it'd be cool to like check it out. And he's like, oh yeah, no man. He's like, usually people are. He's like, I get a lot of dads and, you know, like older dudes that are in here, and I was like, perfect. Like that's what I'm looking at. Like I don't want to go play with a bunch of kids. Like I would feel like actually like a fucking loser if I went and it's like, ha kid, I beat you because I have a job where I make all my money and I can buy whatever the fuck I want, and you just got stomped. Like that would feel like actual.
I saved up all of my.
I have a hilarious story if you want to hear about beating a kid.
Why did you do that?
The first.
Yeah, you made someone cry, didn't you?
A normal Warhammer, like a local Warhammer tournament, it's called an RTT. It used to stand for Rogue Trader Tournament. Back in the 90s, but now you just call it RTT. That's just like your local shop puts it together. But those points go towards your like ITC ranking, hilariously enough.
Okay.
But so the first time I ever did one, I was so excited. I brought my army that I just finished painting. It was like the Egyptian dudes, the Thousand Suns. That was my first time. 2 other people were playing Thousand Suns at this tournament. I lost 2 games, or I may have lost, whatever it was, my 3rd game. I ended up going 1-2 at the tournament. So I was like 1-1 at this point. My 3rd game was against this young kid named Connor, who was like 10, I think, at the time. Super sweet kid, plays the shop all the time. He's like everyone's favorite like kid at the store. Everyone's like, oh, Connor, like high fives all the adults. Like, you know, he's like a super kid. He like tries to be funny, like say
you
adult
beat
jokes,
this kid's ass, didn't you? I'm waiting.
Well, I beat him. Yeah, so I beat him, and we shook hands. He was like he was super like straight faced guy. We shook hands. He, thanks. And I was like, oh, thanks, Connor. Yeah. And he walked away, and I see him go to his dad. He starts crying.
How old is this kid?
He was like probably 10.
Oh,
and I was like, fuck, dude, no fucking way. And I'm like, Connor, what's wrong, dude? And he's like, he's like, I'm not sad that I lost. And this was actually like a very like he said this very like
maturely.
Yeah, but he's like, I'm not sad that I lost. It was a really fun game. He's like, I played against your army 3 times today, and I just didn't have fun. Like he played against all 3,000 of his players at this tournament. And he's like, it was the same game for 3 games, and it just wasn't very fun. He's like, you didn't do anything. I'm like, I'm sorry. And he's like, I was like, dude, you're fine, buddy. And I went back to like my like getting my stuff ready. I'm just sitting there like, I will not be responsible for making a 10-year-old cry. So I went to Zeke.
It's not really your fault, man. Like, I mean,
it's not really my fault. But again, I don't give a fuck if that's my fault or not. I'm playing with Blastoise, and I was like,
yeah,
Zeke. I was like, you know what? I messed up my scoring. I think Connor won, and Zeke's like, and I was like, yeah, I think I messed up. Connor won, and I went back over to Connor. I was like, dude, I did the math wrong, Connor. You actually won by a couple points, dude. This was your game. You got it. And this kid was like fucking Christmas because he won a game today, and I was like, yeah, dude, all good. And someone was like, oh, like there was a lesson there. I was like, listen, I'm not here to give a fucking 10-year-old a lesson with playing dice. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Because I got I remember when I was like, I think when I was like 13.
Maybe that's happened to all of us, right?
Yeah,
like, it doesn't even matter.
Man, I remember I got fucking stomped at the Star Wars tournaments, dude. And those dudes used to just kick my ass and not feel bad about it.
But I'm not trying to be those.
And they would get pissed when I beat them too, dude.
Yeah,
they'd be so mad.
I think the lesson here is to not be like those.
Yeah, the lesson is to not be an asshole.
Yeah,
yeah. So it felt so good to be the kid and beat the older people, dude.
The only reason I ever regret letting Connor win is for like a month straight. He'd come up to me like, "Oh, dude, I remember I beat you." I was like, "You little fucker."
I'd be like, I mean,
He's like, do you want me to? Just like, actually, let me think on that. I can
replay that again, dude. I got my army with me, dog. We can resimulate this shit.
I've beaten Connor. Well, since then I've beaten Connor. I was like, everyone gets one, kid.
Everyone gets one.
Everybody gets one. You get one gimme.
Everyone gets a gimme.
You've been popping your mouth off some. Now I'm gonna have to teach you.
No, but he's like a super sweet kid. He's the best. Connor's he's a good dude. But yeah, I was just like, I'm not gonna be the responsible here for this.
So Dom, like when you were, I'm curious because like I know when you're getting ready to go to your first Warhammer tournament or whatever, like did you go into it just automatically saying like I'm gonna get stomped today? So
when I went to this year, I went to Vegas in January for my first time I ever did it. It's called a super major. Mm-hmm. That's what the Las Vegas Open is. Mm-hmm. When I went to Vegas, it was like 10 of us. It was so tight. I fully was going for the experience. I thought I was just going to lose like every single game. I expected every single person there to be a pro. Mm-hmm. But the cool thing about these tournaments is that's not the fucking case. There's like so many people playing. It's other people just like me.
Yeah.
Unless you statistically because like once you play your first game, you already know what the end's going to be because the pros are the ones that are there winning by 100. And then they get their next matchup and they're going against other people that won by 100. And so their path to the top is already been selected from turn 1.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like, for me, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking fucking 0-8 or whatever. Cause it's like, you get like a million matches at the big tournaments. At the local thing, it's only 3. But like the GT, I'm playing a grand tournament, which is a major in December. That's 5 matches, 3 the first day, 2 the second day. So like when I went to Vegas, I was like, oh, I'm going to get fucking stomped. I'm going to go 0-6. I'm going to get so messed up. But I went 3-2-1. I had 1 draw, which was annoying. So I did way better than I thought I ever could have done going to Vegas to play a large Warhammer tournament. So that was really, but I expected that when I go to the local things, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just playing with my buds. Like I'm just be silly, But like,
well, I've been playing, I've been playing a lot of the online thing because I want to I basically built my deck on there. Practice. Oh, dude, I'm truly, I'm stomping people right now. And I mean, I'm like,
Josh is out here playing bots.
no, dude. Like, no, dude. Like I actually, I had to like check myself. I had to check myself the other day because like I thought about it and I was like, man, like I'm sitting here like talking shit. Like I inherently just like, I just love to talk shit. Like it's just part of who I am.
toxic gamer.
No, I grew up at the Halo 2 era, bro. We used to, I'm from the OG era. I'm gonna fuck your mom, okay? Like I'm a fun, like, you know, like I'm from that, like that, the way back in the day before they had.
John,
Yeah, so check it out. I know. So like,
playing Pokemon.
I know that. I know that. I'm not. Hold on.
Can you imagine what Mallory just heard in the next room?
Thank God she's gone. I would not have been screaming that if she was home still. She's doing flower shit.
Hold on. I know that's why, like, the other day, like I had to check myself because
go fuck yourself, bitch.
I had to check myself because, like, I'm like, man, I could possibly be playing against like a
Yu-Gi-Oh. I know.
I had to check myself because I'm like, man, I could be playing against like a 9-year-old kid, and I'm over here like talking shit. Like,
yes,
I'm like, I gotta stop doing this. But nonetheless, like I
told the kid to get fucked.
I did. Yeah. I'll give him the thumbs down all day long, dude. I'll talk shit through the emotes all day.
What was that mobile MOBA game that came out for Marvel a while ago? Do you remember?
The MOBA one?
There was a mobile.
Oh,
MOBA.
yeah, the one that never actually released. It was only
never got released in America. It was only ever.
I know you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. I remember trying it out.
It's like
I remember
Champions of Power or something like that.
I remember playing it and I was fucking killing it. I was like, yo.
Super War. That's right. Yeah.
Super War. We had someone on the pod and I was like, yo, guys, I'm fucking killing it. And they're like, yeah, dude, you want to get matched up against bots. Like until for like a certain amount of days.
I do remember that. Yeah.
It was Hooch, I think. Yeah.
I think it was. And I was like, yo. I remember I was like, yo, I'm just fucking slamming it.
It's like, yeah, because there's not enough people. So.
Dude, that was so funny. I was like, yeah, you're only playing bots, of course.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm just so playing against bots.
Damn.
That was so.
Damn, that was so funny.
That was funny as shit.
Games
though.
That we're playing.
Well, before we get into video games, Dom, I actually started building my own.
That's true.
Army.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, did you finally start an army?
He started building and painting some of the stuff he had. So you got your Necrons, your Space Marines, then you got some Orcs, and you got some Stormcast. So you got both. You got both. Oh, did that link, that Reddit link? Did you find instructions?
No, I haven't. I didn't get into that yet. So okay. I was in the middle of just trying to get everything painted black first because some of those things are like I don't know how I'm going to get in here with a paintbrush to. So
that's
paint
the nice thing about it, right? Like if you have so like these guys, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. So you don't have to get in every crevice, right? So like here's like this little is it focusing?
Getting there. Yep.
So this is like a thunderkin, right? So if you can see behind the gun and under this little bar he has, that's like part of his suit and shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm not painting under the gun. Under the gun. I'm not painting back in there. There's no point. There's no reason. You're not going to see it. Your players, if you want though, which some people do. So these little guys, right? I built these guys, like they had this big ass gun. You can see the chest. So I wanted to paint that. So what I did was what's called batch painting. So this isn't, but like I painted it without the gun on the chest.
Yeah.
And then I later went on, actually I magnetized every single one of these because I have different weapon loadouts. It doesn't matter. So every single one of these little guys has magnets in the arms, so I could switch out.
Magnets in the arms.
I don't know how you do that. Just glue?
Yeah, well, I have
a Dremel and glue.
I have a little Dremel. Yeah, I have a little fucking hand Dremel, like a tiny little hobby drill bit, and I drill into the arms. I have like teeny tiny little magnets. I put them into the arms. I put them into the body.
That's cool.
Because like here's the thing, some tournaments do what's called WYSIWYG, which stands for what you see is what you get. So some tournaments are like, if your guy is modeled with an axe, he has to play with that axe. Or if your guy is modeled in a way that it doesn't work, that guy just doesn't come up onto the board. He's dead. So you're out a model in a unit. So like some are very strict about it. It's not usually the case, thank God. But some are pretty fucking strict about it. So like I made sure that the one I play mostly with tournaments, which are Leagues of Votann, my Space Dwarves, I'm like fairly able to like switch shit out on them, which otherwise would be really annoying if but
yeah, I mean that's cool. I got in. It was cool to get into.
You don't have to do any of that shit.
Yeah, not yet. I'm just getting to the point like I want I want to paint them. I just want to paint them, and I'm gonna, my wife and I are gonna try to play some local stuff. Not local, but like her and I are gonna play some skirmishes. Try it out. So it'd be cool. I mean, that's what I want. That's what I want to do. We used to be big into just like board game stuff anyway. So it's kind of, I like the skirmishes and trying to figure out some things. So I read through. Excuse me. I read through all the rule books and the lore and everything. It's cool. But,
so the rule books that you may have, if they came with the stuff you bought at the time, Charlie, may be outdated at this point because there's a new edition. But all of the rule stuff is now online. There's 2 apps that Warhammer puts out, and they both give you the rules for free. There's Warhammer 40K, and that has all of the rules for the game for free. That's updated constantly. Mm-hmm. And there's Warhammer AOS, which is for Age of Sigmar, also has all the rules for free. So if you download those, you'll be able to check back up on whatever gets updated at the time. But also like the way you learn to play this game is you just play it. Like it makes no sense, but you're just like, oh, I'm slinging dice, and it gets figured out.
Dude, that's fast. Literally how I didn't do any tutorials or read any instructions on how to play Pokemon TCG. I quite literally just like started playing a game and lost like the first 5 games, and then I just started stomping people against the bots. And not really, but like it's
really.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like you were saying. It's the best way to learn. Just get in there and get started.
It's the best. It's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
You just play.
It's cool. I mean, when I had my lunch hour, I would just sit there and I'd eat in 5 minutes, and then I'd just sit and build. And then I painted everything yesterday, or blocked everything out yesterday. Yeah.
There's another game that I want to play really badly, Disney Lorcana, but I cannot get the fucking cards, dude. Like they're so hard to get right now. Like scalpers are going absolutely buck shit crazy for it, and it's just like they can walk into Target or Walmart or whatever, clean the shelves off, and throw it up on Facebook Marketplace and sell it like instantly
crazy,
for like twice the price.
The local shops like don't even they're not getting them, or it's like it's fucked up.
No, the local shops really aren't. Most of the distributors are pushing it out through the big box stores, and it's just flipping like instantaneously. That's crazy, yeah. And the second print of the game. So I've been like I didn't even say this earlier, but earlier on Friday I got my official notice that Florida Man's Pokemart is a licensed business in the state of Florida.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, so I've been like obviously really heavily researching like what's popular in the trading card game world right now, and ironically, in a weird way, like Magic's probably lower on the totem pole. For some reason, One Piece has a trading card game that is.
We talked about that last time. Yeah,
I did talk about that last time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just really. It's actually like the new set came out like the same time that, or like set 4 I think came out the same time that 151 came out like a couple weeks ago on the 22nd, and it's just like bonkers to me, like watching how much like money people are spending on these games. Like it's actually mind blowing to me. And it's definitely taken over like my interest a little bit on more so than video games, mostly because I really haven't liked a lot of the modern video games that are coming out. And I feel like we were talking about this earlier this week with Hooch. Like he was asking some questions about like how we feel about modern day video games and things like that. And that's just like, I don't know, like Baldur's Gate would probably be the exception of where I say like 90% of modern games just don't keep my attention for more than like a couple hours. And this stuff's like really interesting to me. And I don't know, I like the idea of the fact that you can like go out and meet other people that are into it. And it's a little bit less reclusive of a hobby, you know? And I think that's what I was looking for, is like something that's gaming related. That's not as all I do is sit at home. Like, wow.
I feel that.
But yeah. So I'm pretty excited to get into it. I'm excited to get in my first match and see how it goes, and like whether or not I get my ass whipped. Yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna like rip off the Band-Aid and just go straight into a league match. Like I'm not even gonna like bother with going to like, you know, the local tournaments or whatever, because I don't really want to
go.
I'd rather just show up and people don't know who I am.
And throw money is a problem. Yeah, just go for it.
It's only $10 to get in the tournament.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, go for it. Like I'm gonna go in there. I'm fairly confident that I'm going to stomp people with this deck. Either that or I'm going to get stomped, absolutely annihilated, and I'm going to come back on the pod in like 3 weeks and be like, well, week 1 tournament, Chef Crondo
Right.
got ass stomped by Palkia and the whatever, like, you know,
Some 9-year-old kid named Connor.
yes. Some 9-year-old kid named Connor just stomped me into oblivion. So I went in the car and called my dad and started
Thank you.
crying, talking about
Thank you for
midlife
that.
crisis.
That
He went, Dad, I just got beat by this 8-year-old Connor. It's spent like $2,000
He's just getting
on
younger
Pokemon
every single time I
cards.
mention.
yeah, that's really funny.
Did I say you?
He's at 8.
So I've been playing video games. That's been cool.
Oh my God, what are you playing?
Do tell.
I know. I've been well. Counter-Strike 2 came out.
Oh,
Isn't that hilarious?
Official?
Yeah, they stealth came out with Counter-Strike 2. Like Valve is just like, oh, here, by the way, here's Counter-Strike 2, everyone. It was like a week or two ago.
really?
Yeah. And so I used to be a big Counter-Strike head when I was a child, when I was like literally in high school. Me and my one of my best friends, Vinny Arender, there was a place in the mall because both of us had like really shitty like gateway PCs. There was a place in the mall called Games 3 or something. And you can go and you could pay $15 and play all day anything you wanted. They had a bunch of computers. They had all the Xboxes lined up. So we would show up and we'd both just play Counter-Strike. And then finally, as we got a little older, our computers could handle a little bit better. But yeah, I used to love Counter-Strike so much when I was a kid. I was so bad at it. But Counter-Strike 2 came out and it's free. You know, like, like that's the cool thing about Counter-Strike is they're just like, here's this game. Valve is like, that we just do this shit. And so Counter-Strike 2 came out. I've been playing it very casually. And I'm just so bad at it. It's like hilarious how bad I am.
Well, you're not practiced. Like the people that are playing that shit have the mechanical skill of like instantaneously headshotting you with shit.
I'm curious of like getting into it a little bit more competitively, but I had to stop the other day. Like it's like the most Counter-Strike bullshit ever. I got called the N-word twice. And I was like, okay, I'm done playing this for the day.
Yep,
I was
that's
like,
common.
This is Counter-Strike in a nutshell right here.
Yeah,
But I was
100%.
like,
That's how I
it's just
remember
so-
OG Counter-Strike. 100%.
Yeah. And so like
Chinese
I'm sitting there-
slurs and that.
it is the most derogatory setting of any video game. It's like crazy. How toxic everybody is.
I think it probably is more toxic than League, and League is pretty much up there as one of the most toxic games of all time.
It's just like I'm playing casually, and all everyone does is like, everyone is doing is just yelling at each other.
I think it's the proving. I think it was the proving grounds for all the toxic people to like grow on in life.
More games came out. And then,
to evolve to become like the overlords of toxicity. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been really fun though because I used to love. It's all the same maps pretty much. I used to really love playing it. All FPSs are so bad. But the crazy thing about Counter-Strike game style, like Counter-Strike and Valorant, whatever other games that are similar to it, is like it's so different from other FPSs in terms of like how shooting works.
What, Counter-Strike?
I don't know if it's so much more like if it's like realistic or whatever, but it's like you can't move and shoot ever. That just isn't a thing, right? Like because the bullet drag or whatever you call it is just everywhere. And it's just such a weird, it's so much like crouching and moving because you have to stop real quick and you have your reticule like goes back to being small. It's just such a weird game. It's just a weird shooting. Like, you know, Halo, you're running and all you're doing is running and shooting.
Yeah.
You know,
bouncing
like
around.
Sniping is like so hard to do. And yeah, it's just crazy. But it's been really fun because it's more so just fun because for nostalgia. I don't really give a shit about it outside of anything. I'll probably stop in the next like couple of weeks, but it's been funny to play a new Counter-Strike in 2023. Like what a sentence to say out loud.
I literally just had somebody in my Steam just pop up and says, "No, this person's now playing Counter-Strike 2," as you said that. So
yeah.
Was it Dom by any chance?
no,
Is he loading it up?
surprisingly,
Is he loading it up, getting a little bored?
That would have been very funny. I'm not getting a little bored.
I'm kidding.
But and also still playing Phasmophobia a bunch just because it's like my favorite fucking game at this point. I think Phasmophobia might be one of my favorite games of all time. Hilariously enough, this stupid ghost hunting game is like one of my favorite games.
Hey, whatever you enjoy. Speaking
It's
of
just so silly.
Speaking of favorite games, Assassin's Creed Mirage dropped like 3 days ago.
I didn't even know they were doing a new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
as
that's a good one.
OGBD
Yeah.
says in the chat, if you know that plot twist, that person calling you the N-word is Connor. He's gone evil.
Oh wow, that's really
So
funny.
good. That
He
was a good
found
throwback.
you.
That was a good
He
throwback.
tracked you down.
Oh, Connor.
Callback. That was a good one. But yeah, no, there's a new Assassin's Creed called Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's an homage to the original Assassin's Creed. It takes place with Basim. I don't remember when. So it's like not. I don't know what the timeline is for the original one because I think the original one was in like the ADs and this is BC or CE or B. It's Common Era, so CE. So it's like 800 something. I can't remember. But it's I mean it's fun. It's hard. I was surprised at how difficult it is, or I just suck at parrying because I was just having like throwbacks to Sekiro. I was just like, no, I can't do this.
Did you say flashbacks or PTSD? I think PTSD is the correct word.
The Vietnam dog.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, bro. Fuck, that game's so hard, dude. I'll never forget thinking for a second, being like, I got this. Like I could play this game. And then you find that valley where that dumbass snake is flying around all over the place, and I turned the game off and never
I surprisingly beat that the first try on the snake thing. I did that the first try.
Fuck
that wasn't
game.
that one. Goddamn.
See, it's still getting you.
It's getting me choked up. That wasn't the one. The one that really got me was there's like one little knight that you had to go and fight, and you had to get into like this building. And it took like 5 or 10 minutes to get there because of all the people you had to like kill along the way. And okay, cool. I got there. I like masterfully did this. And the guy comes in, and if you don't parry the first move, it kills you instantly. I was like, fuck. So it's like, I got to the point, I'm like, okay, cool. I got this. I was like, I got his health bar down. And there's a second health bar. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe there's a second health bar.
Right.
I was like, all right, I'm not doing this game anymore. But anyway, the game is quite fun. And it really puts in, there's no levels anymore, which thank God there's no more levels. There's no less of an RPG element. It's just more of a stealth action game, which I kind of find enjoyable anyway. And so yeah, you get skills that you can level up, but there's no like level per se. There's no like gear that you have to find that's like randomly. You have to buy and forge your equipment and whatnot like you used to in the original one. So it's a lot of fun. I'm probably only like a couple hours in because I just started playing yesterday. But and then I'm headed for a work event all this week. So
where are you going this week?
Headed to LA for Adobe Max. So if anyone's going to Adobe Max,
trade show?
And it's not a trade show per se. It's like Adobe's their creative showcase. Yeah.
Wait, when did you get back? You're kind of like Thursday?
I get back Thursday. Yep.
Okay, then you're okay. Cool.
Yeah. So
let me post actually on Instagram about that ticket that Josh didn't want.
Oh my God. I didn't want. All right, so anyway, it's about video games. So I bought 2 video games this week.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
no,
you went to talking shit. So
Don went to talk shit. I was still doing. I'm still trying to figure out.
All right, I'll back off.
But the game's
how much was
fun.
the ticket again?
Enjoy it.
$350.
I don't remember what it is. It's
$350.
Like 160 something.
No.
I forget what it is. I'll find out. Anyway, the game's fun. Highly recommend it. If you're an Assassin's Creed fan of the original, I would definitely recommend playing it. It's not like the last 3 at all. So if you are a fan of Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins, it's not that game style whatsoever. It's definitely different. Yeah, combat is actually very hard. So the idea is to not get into combat. But if you find the right gear, you can make it so if you parry once or twice, you can instant kill people, which is what I'm trying to do. So, but then I have to go back to parrying, which is what giving me, PTSD from Sekiro. So
it's giving me PTSD.
That's it. That's really the only game I'm playing besides the games I've been normally playing on my phone. So
nice.
Although there's that new game Dragon Air that just came out for mobile that I've seen a bunch of other people play. I know OSUBD sent me the link to check out.
What's it called? Dragon Air?
Dragon Air, HEIR. It seems okay. I just can't. It's like a D&D style. It sounds like they're trying to capitalize on the. I'm trying to think of the word. It seems like they're trying to capitalize on the Baldur's Gate stuff with how they're, how it's being played. But the game looks good. I just haven't really figured it out. And it's on the PC and Epic Store. Oh, interesting. It's just another character collector game. So, but I can only do so much because I'm still playing Eternal Evolution and Lord of the Rings. So,
you love that Eternal Evolution game.
I love that game. That game is great.
Yeah.
There's a collaboration event that's going on right now that kind of sucks, but whatever. It's fine. Between the game and Ghost in the Shell.
My mobile game now is Pokemon trading card game. But
It still counts.
I'm still loving Baldur's Gate. Trondo and I got to Act 3. The game is absolutely fucking fire at this point. Like I
just got
love the game. It is insane. Like the abilities that you get later on in the game are disgusting. Like our characters are just OP as hell. Like we're just duking everybody. Like it's not even fun. I mean, sorry.
Fair.
It's not even fair is the word I was looking for. But
just like it's not fun anymore. I'm just killing everything.
No, it's great. We just mow everything down. Like we go up in these fights where it's just like these epic bosses or whatever. We're just like blowing them up in one turn, and we're laughing hysterically about it because it's just our characters are gross. But we're looking forward.
Now that I've played the game and getting past Act 1, like I understand it now. So now I definitely want to get back. I want to check out the.
Sure you do.
Check it out.
No, I'm just kidding.
We gotta beat Assassin's Creed first.
We started a game with him, and he was all, I'm not really feeling this, and I was like having a blast. I was playing a fighter, and I was like had a two-handed weapon. I'm like walking around beating everybody's ass, and he's like, I'm just not having very much fun. I'm like, this is awesome.
Well, I hadn't really played that much, and I stole something. I got put in jail. My character died, and then I was just
remember what happened.
And I was like, I was sitting there for like 10 minutes. You're like, we got to come find you. I'm like, I'm dead.
We spent so long trying to find him, then we finally found his corpse, and he was like definitely dead as fuck. Like we could not resurrect him. Yeah, it was
perfect.
Yeah, I was trying to play Necromancer to try something else.
Yeah, he just ran off on his own and accidentally pickpocketed from somebody. Yeah,
I didn't know what I was doing.
Then he got thrown in jail, and you tried to break out. Yeah, I remember this fondly now.
Yeah, so I was just like, it's fine, but like I just wasn't having I was like, okay, I need to what it was is like I was playing. I needed to understand the mechanics of the game before I played in a party because you all were like. I wasn't listening to the story and whatnot, so I was like, I didn't understand what's going on. Now I know what the story is and everything. It's like it's more fun to play.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, we were definitely just completely bypassing the story.
Yeah. So if I can, now that I know the story, I want to beat it once. Once I beat the story once, then I can hop in for sure because I like the fact that you can play with the team. So maybe we can resurrect that game once I get a little further. So anyway,
Have you guys played Project Zomboid?
I've played it on. They have it on Steam. I put it on my Steam Deck. I couldn't get into that game.
Yeah, I wanted to really get into it because it looks fun, but it's like one of those games that it's almost like too complex.
It's definitely complex as shit. Like you have to and they're like, I looked up in the community on Reddit, like, well, you can do this, that, and this, and you have like mods you can do, and I'm just like,
I just want to do all that.
I just want to try.
I just want to kill some zombies.
Yeah, it's just like I want to give it a go. I don't want to like do a bunch of shit.
It's like way too. It's like so fun because I saw it online and I was like, oh, this looks like cute and fun, and I got it and I was like, oh my god, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Oh my god, I cut my hands so I crawled through a window that's broken. Oh man, my shoes are worn. So it's like all this shit. I was like, what the fuck? Why is there so much of this like hilarity involved? Just let me kill some zombies, dude.
It's like catering to like the hardcore people out the gate.
It's like they made a like funny like 8-bit DayZ, but like if I wanted to play DayZ, I would play DayZ. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it definitely, it was a bit, I got it even though I think it was like $10 or something. I don't know. It's like technically
I picked it up when it was on sale for like next to nothing. It's like sure, I'll indie game. Also, I'll support the developers.
Right.
And I was just like, not for me.
What was that? What was that?
No, not for me.
Where are you going today? What you got going on? You had to leave us.
Apple picking with the Myaticos.
Okay, that's perfect. Actually, I went apple picking 2 weeks ago.
Dude, is that not the most Connecticut fucking thing I've ever heard in my life? Isn't that like a thing for you guys?
It's just a Northeast thing.
Yeah. Is it a Northeast thing? Okay.
Yeah, it's a very common.
Sorry, not a Connecticut thing. I didn't mean that in a condescending way.
It's the same thing as like getting, when you're living in the Northeast, you go apple picking. It's the exact same thing as when you get off a plane, you're handed ecstasy and you be like, let's go.
Okay.
Same thing.
Makes perfect sense. Okay, I got you.
We went a week or so ago, and
Florida man understands.
20 apples. Yeah, where are you guys going?
I don't know yet.
Is it in Connecticut or is it in?
No, it's in New Jersey actually.
Oh, Jersey. Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. We went to a place called Du Bois Farms, spelled Dubois, but of course they're like, no, it's Du Bois.
It's like
Du Bois.
But yeah, it's like a key farm. The apples
boys.
were tight, dude. Oh my god.
Boys.
We brought home like 20 apples, and Mallory's like, I'm gonna make a pie with them. And I was like, no, you're not, because I ate them. I ate all of them.
You boys.
Boys.
Maybe we'll go to that one. I don't know where we're actually going. We'll find it. But either way, yeah, looking forward to that. But anyway, what's coming out that you guys are looking forward to? Anything
I actually
out?
bought Detective Pikachu Returns. I haven't had a chance
Is
to
it a
play
game,
it yet.
or are you talking about the?
Yes, it is a game.
Oh, I
is
thought
a
it was
game.
like the movie.
No.
Which is an awesome
It is
movie,
an
by the way.
actual
The
game.
movie was. I love that movie.
Yeah, the movie was great. This was because Detective Pikachu was an actual game, and then this is a follow up to that. And
Cool.
I haven't played it yet because my friend Sierra, she wanted to play it with me, and she couldn't come over on Friday night for whatever reason, or she got over late. I don't remember why, but we haven't had a chance to get into it yet. So I will have something to report on that. What's coming out soon, though, is a really good question. I don't know. Super Mario RPG Remake comes out on November 16th, which I am super duper excited about.
Well, you know, it's funny. They keep saying it's going to be in winter 2023, but there's been no fucking update since then. But the new Space Marine 2 is supposed to come out anytime in the next two months, but there's no release.
That's the one that's like World War Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that you posted. That looks actually kind of fun.
It looks awesome. I really want to play it, but there's no like anything in regards to like when it's coming out.
I really want to play Sea of Stars personally. Like Sea of Stars for me seems like
Is that the one
right
that was
up
free?
my fucking alley. No, it's not free. It's on the Switch, but and it might be on. Here,
I thought it was free on PlayStation. I want to say it's free on PlayStation.
Is it free on PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, maybe. Which,
I
by the
mean-
way, I don't know if anyone heard. Not that this helps us, but they actually upgraded PlayStation Plus, where it includes movies now.
Oh,
If
interesting.
you're into that,
So,
This
like,
is
what-
on Steam.
What what movie platforms? Like what? Yeah, like what studios or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I just
Anyways.
saw that pop up in one of my emails.
It basically to me looks like Stan's already beaten it, and he said it reminds him of a couple different games. But like when I was watching the trailer for it, it definitely reminds me a lot